this one's pretty interesting. Is God and science incompatible? Like, do they not go together? Um, well, in all reality of the, if you think about it from back in the time that all of this was issued, they were all trying to make sense of the world around them. So, a little bit of what was documented was history, and a little bit of what was or the reason why or I don't know how to word this. The documentation they did was history. The stuff they documented was science, and science being two divisions or three. I mean, they had a horticulture in there. Horticulture. Sorry. Need to drink some water, but I don't have any. Horticulture, and there was psychology, and there was anthropology, and there's just a lot of different stuff. So in our time and day, a lot of it is outdated. So I feel like it's time to just redo it all. And there's probably a lot of old people that are like, oh no, our lies that have been passed down for centuries. No, that can never happen. No. It won't be the truth anymore, and stuff like that. It's to the point where a lot of this mythology and mystery of things is becoming. I don't know. There's jobs for these things now. Like people have legit uh, college doctrines to say that they are, you know, capable and whatever to do these practices and whatever. But back in the day, a lot of it was considered alchemy. A lot of this was considered magic, and a lot of this was considered evil because it was new and they didn't know what it was. So how can you go from oh it's evil to accepting it? Other than for the examples of like, hey, this makes our life easier. Hey, we have new materials because of this. Hey, this and this and this, and it took those guys years and years and years to convince the masses, the big, the people who are not so into this kind of group, I guess, because it was a group. They all like talked to each other. Newton, all kinds of different people in the time sent books to each other, and it was a very secret, top secret thing. Otherwise, they would get burned or killed. Um, but yeah, it's just obviously they are compatible because a lot of Christians also think that, well, the Christian monks took whatever from the Roman Empire. I know I keep talking about that, but that just really gets me. Um, but it's like I don't know. It's whatever. It's annoying to even talk about this with people who are of the religion, because they're like, well, of course, it's this paradox that we're playing in this argument, but that's for another video. But yeah, like God and whatever, it's basically the same thing. God and knowledge, same thing for them. And in technical terms, they are the same thing because God is a metaphor for that. So it's a bunch of metaphors because they didn't know how to explain themselves any better than that. So, yeah. Um, I want to know what you all think about this. I have no idea. This is just, I've said what I've had to say, and I'm sure you all have other things to add, so comment or video respond. Video responses are awesome. That's like another, video for you, and a little bit of community interacting for both of us. So, take it easy and wait for the next video, I guess.